嗨，大家好，我是 Tom。大家知道今天是万圣节吗？好，这应该算是西方的鬼节吧？就大家扮成各种各样的角色，然后出去要糖果 ，trick or treat 这样子。好，那既然是鬼节，我就来讲个鬼故事。当然是用英文讲。我现在打视讯给在英国伦敦的老朋友 Natalie 老师，来跟他讲一个我爸在马祖当兵的时候的军中鬼故事。这个故事可以说是我的童年阴影。小时候想到觉得很怕，睡觉都不敢起来尿尿。好，那大家就把这个故事当英文听力的练习。不要想太多。好 ，OK， 那一样，影片底下说明栏会有中英文文字稿，好，大家可以下载下来，搭配影片一起练习哦。
Okay, so what I'm going to tell you today is the ghost story from my dad.
Okay.
So it happens when I think it happens during his military service. And here I have to do a military service, kind of like a application thing. Right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So do you know where's Matsu?
No, I'm not quite sure.
So this is Taiwan, right? Taiwan's right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Taiwan Strait, as you can see.
Yeah.
This is China, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see Matsu just right here. Like in the past, Matsu was an area which was, let's say, pretty intense area. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like everybody was always alerted. It was almost like a front line, you know.
I see. Okay.
So although the islands are so small, there were so many soldiers there
Okay.
during that time. Yes. Oh, my dad was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to serve 2 years there.
Wow, long time.
Long time, yes, exactly. Okay, so now you know a little bit of the background, and let's begin with the story. Okay, so there was an execution, and my father and some other soldiers got the order to go there and pick up the body.
Right.
So they put the body on the jeep and they carried back to their base, right?
Okay.
And then because I think they were going to burn the body the next day, so they just left the body on the jeep, in the back of the jeep, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they just left. Okay, and in Taiwan, there is a tradition. There's a custom that if dogs see if the dogs see things, they would howl, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Woo, howl.
Yeah.
Like wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a similar custom? Like if the dogs were howling, that means they see something?
No, I don't think it's like specifically howling. I think we are just very attuned to how animals tend to see things that we don't see. I think people just have they think that they have another level of senses, basically, that we don't have. But I wouldn't say it's specifically to do with howling.
Okay. In Taiwan, it's howling.
Okay.
Yeah. So if your dog howls, that means maybe your dog sees something.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So that night, so they left the body on the jeep, right? And then they went back to the base. And that night, you know, in the military camp, there were a lot of dogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
For guarding and
Yeah.
some other things. And that night, all the dogs were howling toward that jeep.
Oh.
Do you think they saw something?
I mean, it could. That's a good question. I think if I want to look at it logically, so there's two different ways that you can look at these kinds of things.
Yeah,
right?
so let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts.
Yes. With logical spirituality and imagination, I think logically it would be because there's a dead body, they can sense that it's there, they can smell, because obviously when people have passed away, there is a different smell. And some dogs are actually trained to detect when there's a dead body or something like that. My guess would be that they were detecting that it's a dead body and that triggered them in some way. But if you want to look at it in the kind of spiritual or imaginative way, then of course, you know, it could be the spirit leaving the body or something like that. But did your father get freaked out by it?
They shut all the windows and doors, you know, and then like they close all the windows and the doors like tightly, you know, and
Wow.
then they actually they were pretty alerted, really nervous, when that happened,
Wow.
But they still have some guards standing outside, right?
Oh, okay.
And those guards, they were supposed to be standing at the corner, at all the corners,
Oh.
And that night, like they all left their, how do you say that, post?
Yeah, their post. Yeah.
They all left their post, and then they just gathered.
Oh gosh. I
And they
mean,
stood together.
did they know the person that they executed? Were they working together and serving?
Yeah.
Right.
So that was a soldier. That was a guy who worked in the cafeteria of the base.
I mean, ultimately, I think it comes down to, do you believe in ghosts or not? And like my personal opinion is, because I believe in science, I can never say that something doesn't exist until it's disproven, if that makes sense. So like everything that we've discovered in science has been from not knowing it before. So in terms of kind of afterlife and spirituality and ghosts and like souls and all of that, I think there has to be some kind of energy to life, or like a person. And I'm sure everybody has their own set of experiences that they've had that they can't explain, and they can only explain in terms of spirituality. And I think in a way it's nice to believe in it, because then it kind of adds more meaning to the world. But the neuroscientist in me wants to just explain it using neuroscience and psychology. But yeah, basically, I don't believe or disbelieve. I believe it could be true, and that everyone has their own kind of story to tell with it, for sure.
So what I believe is this. I don't think they are ghosts like what we have seen in movies. I don't think that is how they exist. But I think there might be something happening that night.
Okay, in what way? How do you imagine it?
Sorry.
How do you imagine it? Like,
I think it had to do with some kind of energy flows or something. Like when this person actually died, maybe that was some kind of a process, and our science couldn't figure it out.
好，那这就是今天万圣夜的英文鬼故事时间，希望大家喜欢。那我们下次再见。